Great. Turn off volume.
Yep. All right, we're good.
Cool.
I will go make myself a little drink, and I'll be right back.
Dan, when's school out?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the last day.
Yep. How about you?
Today was the last day.
Nice.
I think so. We were celebrating. He was having a good day.
Does your company do anything for Fridays in the summer for work, or you got to work all day?
Now they have Pfizer Fridays, they call it, which is you can kind of put in your time during the course of the week and then take half a day on Friday.
Yeah,
That's
we have that too.
And they have something new that they have planned for the last 2 weeks of June, which is, focus weeks. So no meetings for effectively 2 weeks.
That's nice. Yeah, we have that. I think it's over the 4th of July week. And they gave us another free vacation day if we're vaccinated, so that's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you're not vaccinated, you have to go to work.
Yep.
Brutal.
Well, it's not like the whole company closes. It's if you upload your vaccine card, you can take a free vacation day at some point between now and December.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Have you heard about was it American that are a year of free travel for their if you win their lottery, a year of free first class travel if you win their vaccine lottery by uploading your vaccine card.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's awful that we have to bribe our population to get
because
vaccinated.
people are fucking dumbasses. People are vile, ugly, and brutal.
Yep.
Fuck them.
Yep.
It's like I have to bribe you so that you don't get the rest of the population sick.
Yep.
It's like, do your part, man.
Well, you just learn, I guess, that human nature is being a selfish asshole, and you have to fight that shit, or else you're not really enlightened.
Oh, hey, look, our mics are hot.
Good.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. I wonder if our mics are hot. Yes, they are. How's everybody doing tonight? Looks like my face cam is somewhere hidden. Let's figure out where that's supposed to be. Hey, there it is. It's that kind of night. So how is everybody?
I like it the other way.
Yeah, me too.
Who's excited for Modern Horizons 2?
I am not going to the pre-release in a store, though, unfortunately.
I am not, but I am picking up my stuff tomorrow. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool.
I contemplated
Hey,
it.
Kevin and John, by the way, good to see you guys. And, hi, we're Coven. Yeah, you all know that. There's this NPC over there, there's a Dan over there, there's a Nick below me, and I'm going to turn his head cam on, apparently. Let's figure out where it is, though.
Hidden.
Oh, there it is. I don't know why it's hidden. Oh, well. Somebody say something. Say hello. Oh, there's your head. Wow, your head's just way down below everything. Look at that. I can see the top of your head. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, floating Nick head. Sorry.
So terrible.
There we go. Floating Nick head.
Okay,
go.
stop.
Right.
You're making me dizzy.
It's like, I
Yeah.
mean, I have a big head and all, but come on.
All right.
There we go.
Well, there. Let's just start with that. NPC, anything you want to say about that?
Snow and hopefully making all your stuff remain tapped.
There you go.
In theory, it is yet to happen the 2 times I've played this deck.
And you've never played the that. Why would you, right? I guess.
Played. Oh, yeah, no. I don't have anything for artifact removal.
Right, so it's just stuck in play as an artifact if you do that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that makes sense.
So here, this is an interesting question, right? So this is a green card, but are you playing a 3-color deck now? Because
I
Yeah.
am.
Yep.
The ruling was
Its color identity is.
I had-
green, blue, black.
So
Size.
freeze the world.
All right, there's a Nick. So, Nick, anything you want to say about Kalia? We know what Kalia does, right?
We do. It's just something I haven't played in a long time, and just pulled it out of storage and see what happens.
Cool. And then, Dan, anything you want to say about Griswold?
It's kind of like pseudo Voltron with a aristocrat sub theme.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I haven't played this in a long, long time. I finally updated it, and of course I'm playing it against my token deck against Griswold. So yay. All right. Well, that's a thing, and off we go.
Oh, should we roll?
Yep. I have a 7.
I have an 8.
I'll go 7 also.
I have a 9.
All right. I am last. NPC is first. Let me make sure I can play this. Yes.
Okay. So, gotta draw. And I am going to play an ice tunnel and pass turn.
Ice Tunnel is black-blue.
Yes.
Got it.
It's an island swamp.
I'm playing a Bayou, and I will pass turn.
Okay, that's me. I am going to play me a Clifftop Retreat. Enters the battlefield tapped unless I control something else, which I don't. So I'm going to say go.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play.
Hello, Saccharum.
Hello, Swamp, and I'll tap the Swamp for everyone's favorite Visceraseer. And pass turn, and then I will start tracking turns.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play the snow-covered forest. I will tap the snow-covered forest for a Sculptor of Winter.
Ooh, what is that?
It's
do?
a snow creature, elf rogue, and it has the ability untap target snowland by tapping it, and it's a 2/2.
Nice. Cool.
So, and it's a common.
Yeah.
And the art's great.
We'll call you over here.
I'm assuming you're passing.
Oh,
She said
yes,
pass turn.
passing.
I'll tap 2, and I will play a Felwar Stone. And then I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play me an Evolving Wild. We need to tap this guy for a Plains and cast me Land Tax. Past.
Ooh, land tax, nice.
That's if anyone has more lands than you, you can go get
3.
Yeah.
Up to 3. All right.
So
untap.
what Saccharum? What the heck is LED? 44 copies of LED.
Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will play plane, and I will tap a swamp and a plane for
Holy shit! That many per copy?
Yep. I sold mine to Casey for like 175, and I feel bad now. But I'm happy he has them, so.
Yeah.
How many did you sell them for 175?
2.
Oh, Jesus.
That's okay. I mean, I wasn't using them. And I was sick of Dredge, so. Dreadhorde Invasion. Beginning my upkeep, I lose a life and amass 1.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
And I will then... I'm not going to start any hate, so I'm just going to pass turn to NPC.
Untap.
Okay.
Keep draw. Okie dokie.
Evolving Wild, well, you go. Just because pretty good there.
What the heck am I going to do? Oh, well, that's going to be intriguing. So I will play a snow-covered island for turn. I will tap 3.
So, Karen, you made out on that deal.
What? Oh. A
Nice,
replicating ring?
Ooh. 8 turns on that one, right? 8?
Yeah, 8. I will tap the Sculptor of Winter to untap my Ice Tunnel. And then I am going to tap an Ice Tunnel and a replicating ring for an Iceberg Cancrix. So it's a snow crab. That's a 0/4, but whenever another snow permanent enters the battlefield under my control, I may have target player put the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard.
It's an iceberg? What is it? I-C...
It's
Spell
Iceberg Cancrix.
There it is. Iceberg Cancrix. Got it. Weird.
Yeah. And I pass turn.
Upkeep drawer. Play a forest. I'll tap 3 for an awakening zone, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay, cool. Untap my upkeep. I have fewer lands than other folks, so I look for a couple of swamps. 1, 2, and put them into my hand. Do a little razzle dazzle. Drop that in. Draw for turn. Excellent. I'm going to play me a swamp. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to cast me a Resplendent Angel. 3/3 flying angel. What it is, I'm going to then say go.
Cool.
Does it do anything else?
Yeah.
It does. At the beginning of each end step, if you've gained 5 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 angel creature with flying and vigilance. And it also has a special ability that I can tap 6, 3 until the end of the turn. Resplendent Angel gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink. So if I have 6 mana, I could act and basically, oh, it's up on the screen. I'm not even looking.
Yeah.
How many cards you got in your hand?
1, 2, 7.
Cool. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I lose a life. I get a zombie.
And a mass.
Yep. It's a 1/1. Draw. Play Godless Shrine, and I will tap 3 for my little friend Teza.
What does she do again?
Oops, sorry. So I can sack 3 white creatures to exile a creature. And whenever a black creature I control is put into a graveyard from play, I get a 1/1 spirit.
Okie dokie. Hence the amass thing is going to be extremely useful.
Right. It's gonna give me, it's basically a 2 for 1, hopefully. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I get 1 counter on my replicating ring. And then I'm going to draw. Okay. I will play. Let's see. I will play a snow-covered swamp for my land for turn. And let's see. Who do I want to mill? Part of me is like the one who's going to pump out big-ass angels. But then I also remember Dan's deck has vicious enchantments. So
What do you mean? You're not even considering milling the Orzhov deck? I would never want you to mill me.
yeah, okay.
Damn it.
So for the first card, I'll go for Big Ass Angels.
How many
Don't
am I
worry,
milling?
I'll share the love. You mill 2 cards.
Land and land. Sweet.
Damn it! Maybe
know,
I'll
right?
pick you a second time. Let's see.
I mean, we're all playing black, so...
Okay. I'm going to tap 4. For the Spirit of Aldegard.
What the hell is that?
It's a snow creature, bear
of
spirit.
course it is.
0/4. When it enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a land card or snow land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library. It gets +1/+0 for each snow permanent I control.
You, sorry, Sakaram. You know. No, you lose. Snow Way.
And since it's a snow permanent, and I did tell Nick I would share the love, Dan Miltooth.
Massacre Worm
Well, that's a thing.
and a Heroic Intervention.
Those are
Okay.
both things.
Okay. Now I get to go look for Snowland. P.S. It doesn't say basic. Just says a Snowland.
Yup.
Actually, no. Oop. What is that?
Yeah, you can get anything that's snow.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. Just contemplating my life choices.
Hey, Mick and Sakaram, why? No, I have not, but that's kind of amusing.
Oh, and of course, Stasis was the next card on top. Fuck.
You're
I'm
playing
very-
Stasis deck?
She just has it in there. It's not. We would know if it were a stasis deck.
It's not as bad as you think. Trust me, I've played this deck twice and have yet to manage to actually get Stasis out. Ever.
I've been complimenting putting that in Kadena, but it's just too mean.
Yeah.
Grinds things down a little bit.
Okay, so I am going to probably go with, I think, the Frostwalk Bastion. Or Baston.
Is Bastion? That's the one that turns into a creature.
Yes. And when it deals combat damage to a creature, tap that creature, and it does not untap during the controller's next untapped phase.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. And I still technically have 2 left. Do I actually want to do anything else? What's in my hand?
Tabernacle stasis. Ew.
Yeah, no kidding.
No. I don't want to do anything else. Pass turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I get a spawn.
Yep.
Yup.
I'm gonna play a land. It's a Yavimaya Hollow. Tap 2 for Lightning Greaves. And 3 for my commander. And I will equip my commander with the Greaves. And I'm going to stay calm, pass the turn. Everybody get a plant.
Plants are green.
They are green 1/1s.
Damn it.
Not
Black green 1/1s would be great.
Nope.
Not
Okay.
for us, they
I'll
wouldn't.
get my plants in play in a second, so I get to untap. I'm not going to use my land tax in the upkeep. Draw a card. Shame. I'm going to drop a swamp. I'm going to tap the 3, and I'm going to play my commander. Tap 4, play my commander, and I'm going to say go.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. Nothing I want to do before my turn.
Yeah. I can't afford a tabernacle, John.
Yeah.
Play a Castle Ardenvale. And I would like to tap a
Oh, what a cute plant you have there.
Castle Ardenvale and a swamp for an Orzhov Signet. And tap the Orzhov Signet, or tap, that for 2 for Swiftfoot Boots. And then put Swiftfoot Boots on Teza. And I lost a life,
an
and that's it.
expensive card.
Yeah. And then I think I'm just gonna sit tight. Pass turn.
So you have a zombie, a 3/3 zombie,
2/2. I've got a 2/2 zombie, a 1/1, a 0/1 plant or 1/1 plant.
1/1.
1/1 plant, a 2/2 zombie, a 1/1 creature, and a 2/3 Teza.
Got it.
Okay. So, untap.
And just to be clear, I can sacrifice Teza to herself.
Yeah. Doesn't it
Replica
white
upkeep.
creatures though?
What's that?
Doesn't it say you have to sacrifice white creatures?
She is white. She's black and white.
Right. It says 3 white creatures. Is that
Right.
correct?
So here's the point, right? Just to be clear how the deck works. I have 2 black creatures that I can sack the army and the seer to itself for 2 spirits, and then 2 spirits in this if 2 spirits in this if something annoying comes at me.
Good.
Yeah.
That would be
Thanks,
annoying.
Jay, who is still alive.
Yay! Thank you.
Okay.
I did miss the
So-
punchline, probably.
Their username is Jay is still alive.
Oh. Got it. I'm sorry. It's
any
been a long
case,
day, fuckers.
I will play the Frostwalk Bastion as my land. I'm going to say, Nick, mill 2. Probably going to get more land.
I like that in the graveyard.
What was it?
Earthquake. Lia Dawnbringer and Earthquake.
The all angels get +1 in lifelink and whatever.
Ah,
I'm glad to see Earthquake go.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, Earthquake would have really helped too.
And then I am going to tap. Let's see. 3 for Jorn.
Jorn is in.
And actually, I'm going to tap the ring and leave more mana accessible.
Sorry. Whenever it attacks.
And
yeah.
Dan,
That thing's got to go. Holy
you
shit.
mill too.
When Jorn attacks, untap all of... Wow. All right. That's like every land. Great.
Lose a skull clamp and a dark steel plate. You're really hitting home runs with these mills.
Yeah, you really are. The skull clamp, especially.
And then I think I'm just gonna hang out. Because I need protection. I've made friends.
Well, yeah, we don't like you
I'm
having
not
2
gonna
turns,
be able
too.
to do anything about flying.
All right, I get another spawn. Where's my dice?
Spawn.
I'm gonna play a Phyrexian Tower.
That's a piece of the puzzle.
There's no combos in this deck.
I mean, you get to keep sacking plants to...
Yeah,
make
I
mana.
mean it's a little sack outlet. It's mostly in there in case something important gets turned into an elk. Get it back.
Or a forest.
Or a forest.
Or a forest. Well, you can't get a forest back because you can't sacrifice the forest. So you'd have.
Well, yeah,
to,
but you do it immediately, right?
Yep.
In response.
And I guess that technically works for Dark Steel Mutation because you're sacking.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna see. I use the Phyrexian Tower to sacrifice a plant for 2 black.
Yep.
Grismold gets 1 bigger.
Yep.
Let's see.
And Griswold has trample, right?
He does.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna equip one of the Eldrazi spawn with the Greaves.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sacrifice 2 spawns for 2 colorless. Grizz gets 2 bigger.
How are you targeting them?
What do you mean?
What's that? You
Aren't
don't
the
target
Greaves?
You don't target something to sacrifice.
Okay.
I'm not sure why he did that, but it might become apparent to us.
Okay.
You want Greaves off of Griswold for a second, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna do something else.
That's 4. Yeah, I couldn't do that anyway. I'm gonna put the Greaves back on Grismold. Sorry,
It was like a move.
I didn't count my mana
That's
right.
in case you wants to kill it. This is a good time to bounce it
Yeah,
right now.
no, I mean, like, yeah, that would be a wow. Okay.
All right. Somebody else is playing green, yes.
Yes. I am.
Yeah.
So I can make. The question is, I can make green with my Fellwar Stone.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to tap Fellwar for green in a forest and play Seasons Past.
What does that do?
Yeah. It lets him get a whole bunch of shit out of his graveyard.
I return any number of cards with different converted mana costs from my graveyard to my hand.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Is that resolved?
Good. Build all those.
No, I'm not playing blue.
I can't do shit about it.
Not playing blue either.
Show us what you're getting, though.
Could deflecting swap.
Yeah, so it's the whole graveyard. So it's Dark Steel Plate, Skull Clamp, Heroic Intervention, and Massacre Worm. Seasons Past goes on to the bottom.
Fucking hell.
I know who needs to die first.
Yeah, I know. You're absolutely right. Like, literally, the heroic intervention stops a whole bunch of shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. I'll tap the swamp to play the Skull Clamp.
Wait,
And-
how much mana did you have? I guess.
So I sacrificed a plant for 2 black to the Fire Extreme Tower.
Uh-huh.
I sacrificed my 2 Eldrazi Spawn for 2 colorless, so that was 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tapped these 2 for green for 6 for the
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm tapping a black for where is it? The Skull Clamp, which I had already put down.
Yep.
And now we'll go to the end of my turn, and we get plants.
Everybody gets a plant.
I have 2 plants. 2 plants. You finished, right?
Yep.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I'm not going to use my land tax. Draw a card. Sweet. It's because I have crap loads of land in hand. I'm going to play me a mountain. Let's see. I think I'm just going to. I have to move into my attack phase. Kalia flies, and I don't think the only
No one
person
has
that-
that flying.
No one has flying.
So the question is, where's the bigger threat? Liam's sneaky, and he'll start blowing shit up, which will suck. Dan's gonna steamroll everything and NPCs.
I mean, I think he can play his Massacre Worm next turn,
Right.
which will basically wipe out that 3/3 angel you have, Kalia,
It won't wipe
and a
out the
bunch
3
of
No, it
plants.
won't. It just does 2.
Oh, thought it did
But
3.
they'll wipe out Kalia, so I might as well attack with Kalia. And it's a good point. So Dan, I'm going to send Kalia at you.
Good.
And along with Kalia comes in a friend.
Oh God!
And-
What friend?
Friend is going to be an angelic arbiter.
Oh God, what does that do?
It's going to help protect me from the attack and afterward. It says
So
you
if we-
can either attack or you could play spells. You can't do both.
Right.
Oh, okay.
All right, so is that coming at me as well?
I think it has to.
It has to.
So that's 8,
That would be 7 flying.
7. Okay.
And I already played a land. Dubba, and I'm going to then just say go. Actually, I can probably play this. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I should play it. Hang on. It says opponents on that. So, yeah, sure. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to play the Sandra Battle Seraph.
Yep.
And she's a 4/4 flying angel, legendary creature, and it says players can't cast spells during combat.
That
It
is.
also has a sneaky ability that'll force somebody to attack.
Yep.
And I'm going to say go.
Well,
All right.
forces a creature to attack.
True.
Yep. If you have multiple red, though. All right.
That's
Untap,
true.
upkeep. Alive. That thing.
Since
Oops, sorry.
CM's going to get a lot of spirits.
Yeah, it'd be. I only have 2. No, because I don't get a spirit for the plants. So I have. This is a 3/3 army. It's not 3 zombies.
Yep.
Command tower. Pass turn.
Okay. Untapped. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Let's see. Fresh Hill.
After me like the Angelic Arbiter, I could sell.
I use that really to really good effect in what's her name? Mael.
Yeah, because he could sneak in creatures. But it says opponents anyway. So
Yep.
I am going to play a Faceless Haven. And that's a special land where I can pay 3 and turn it into a 4/3 with Vigilance and all creature types. And it's a snow land. Surprise! Oh, speaking of which, since that's came in, Dan, your graveyard's empty.
Fill it up again.
So, mill 2.
Golgari Charm.
Hey. There's the second I regenerate all my shit.
Actually,
And a 4.
mostly to give -1/-1 to creatures.
Nah, I usually use it to make sure all my shit doesn't die.
Yep.
And I will
They're different
tap
parts of Griswold.
Nice card. It could be flexible.
Yep.
2 for Replicating Ring. Well, 1, sorry. Jeez. And I will tap Snow-Covered Swamp to play a Vertigo Spawn.
The heck is that?
It is a creature, illusion, defender. When it blocks a creature, tap that creature. That creature does not untap during its controller's next step.
Okay. It's creepy. Art.
So even though it's not going to stop me from the horrible pain that Griswold might bring upon me with its giant ass trample, at least it will tap it for a turn. So since I played a spell, I can attack, and I think I'm okay with that.
You can play more spells.
I can, but I don't think I will. Pass turn.
Tap up, keep draw. I get a spawn. What is we gonna do?
This is definitely going to make for an interesting game because it's like play a spell, attack. Play a spell, or attack.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna tap 1 to Skull Clamp the plant. Mold will get 1 bigger, and I draw 2 cards. There's the 4. We'll tap 2, and I'll sacrifice Griswold for 2 black mana.
Huh.
And I'll tap 2 more for Damnation.
Okay.
I think I've got a couple of responses. So Nick, for you first.
Okay, well, I don't have a response. I'm going to lose all my guys.
All right, I'm gonna scry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So.
Although wouldn't all your spirits die then?
Yeah, I'm actually. Oh right, you know what? I think I'd rather have 2 spirits at the end of this than that. So.
I'm also going to sacrifice the spawn and float a colorless mana.
Yeah, you got it. So I'll do that to scry twice. And I guess we'll leave that there, so who gives a shit? All this shit's gonna die, and I will get 2 spirits.
Okay. Let's see. In response, if it's mine, I'm gonna tap the Sculpture of Winter to untap the Snow-Covered Swamp. And then I stack my stuff.
Is that it for responses?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 black to play Illness in the Ranks. Creature tokens get -1/-1.
Yep.
And I'll pass my turn.
Oh, your
And-
spirits die then.
Hold on. I have something to do before next turn. Dan, you have one mana available.
Yeah, one colorless.
I'm gonna Heliod's Intervention and blow up Illness in the Ranks, the green one, the Skull Clamp, and the Lightning Greaves.
What the hell does that card do?
Heliod's Intervention. Destroy X artifacts and/or enchantments.
Wow.
I was
Sweet.
waiting for you to not have a green and a colorless.
So, but your spirits, when he plays that, though, they still die, right?
Yeah, the spirits
Okay.
died. Poof.
Okay. Untap. During my upkeep, I have 5 lands, and it certainly looks like NPC has way more than that. So I'm going to use.
I have 6.
So I'm going to go and look for some lands. I would like a plains and a mountain. Would be great. Do a little shuffle. Do a little cut.
Heliod's Intervention is a new add to this deck, by the way.
I like it.
And draw a card. Ooh, that's fantastic. I wonder if I can play it. I can't. Too bad. All right, so
pick the land tax.
Pardon?
He doesn't need it at this point.
yeah.
He's
1,
literally
2,
skipped it twice.
6. Yeah, I'm going to drop in Kalia, bring her back with the tax, and I'm going to say go. Last turn.
Two, three. Okay, so 1, 2 for an Arcane Signet, and 6 for an Ethereal Absolution.
What was that do again?
Creatures I control get +1/+1. Creatures my opponents control get -1/-1. And I have I forgot to lose a life and amass my little army. There's a plant, not an amass.
So what did you just play for the +1/-1? Ethereal Absolution. Oh, that's a pain in the ass card.
Yeah.
I love playing that
because
one.
it also allows you to exile cards out of graveyards to get a spirit, right?
Yeah, that's the better part.
Yeah. Are you done?
Yes, if I can find the goddamn army token. What did I do with it?
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okie dokie. I will play a snow-covered forest for turn. And what do I want to do? Do I want to... How much mana do I have first? Okay. So... I am going to cast Jorn again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay, Jorn. And pass turn. Maybe I'll do
Oh,
it
wow.
this way.
Well,
What?
with the Ethereal Absolution in play, the Massacre Worm is going to take out Jorn and Kalia.
Oh, well,
Good deal.
say la vie.
Yeah, I don't want to play the Massacre Orm now, though. There's not enough on the battlefield.
Right.
Not enough pain and suffering right now.
What do I want to do then? Guess I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Play Kodama's Reach. And 1, 2, 3. Let me do my mana a little differently. I'm going to leave the Bayou untapped for the Darksteel plate. Then I will Kodama's Reach and pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, drop.
Stop for the field.
Well, that's a something now, isn't it?
For my hand.
I'm going to play me a plains. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to cast me an Armillary Sphere. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to crack the said Armillary Sphere to go find me up to 2 basic lands, reveal them, and put them into my hand. Now, or else I have to discard.
Mm-hmm.
I have an Armillary Sphere, land tax. I am ramping like crazy. That's great for this deck, but yeah. How about all right?
Should be
Take go. Pass turn.
6. Sorry, I went up instead of down last turn. Untap. During my upkeep, lose 1. Put a counter on that. It is amassed. Draw. And I don't know. Pass turn. Here, you know what? Nope, pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. You know, card draw would be fantastic right now.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
It's like, I'm looking at the replicating ring and I'm like, you ain't gonna do shit for me if I do not get more cards.
Yeah, you got 5 counters on that fucker already.
Yeah.
What
Actually, you know what? I'm taking back that snow-covered island.
Tell me, what is that called with the counters on it? I'll look it up.
Replicating ring.
Yeah, so
Card.
if it has 8 counters on them, it explodes into 8 rings.
Wow.
Right. So I've seen people abuse the shit out of it in proliferate decks.
Okay. So I'm going to tap 4.
That would have been awful if that happened when she had that crab on the field.
Yup.
Yeah. I was thinking, I was like, that'd be cool. Bad for someone. So I tapped 4 to play Kasmina Enigmatic Mentor.
Oh, what the shit does that
spells my opponent's cast that target a creature or planeswalker I control, cast 2 more to cast.
Oh.
And then I can tick her down to create a 2/2 blue wizard token. 1/1 since DM's thing. And I can draw a card, then discard a card. And I think I'm going to take advantage of that. So she drops to 3. And in fact, since I can't really tick her up, I'm going to use this for the 2/2 wizard. And then I'm going to draw a card. And then discard a snow-covered island. And then what am I going to do? I think what I'm going to do is attack Dan with a 2/2 Jorn. And since I'm attacking with him, I get to untap.
All your snow permanents.
Yeah.
Done?
I think that includes Jordan himself.
Yep.
Yep.
Or does it say other?
It says untap each snow permanent you control.
That would be him too.
Yep. And then
Second main with all your mana untapped.
hang on. Yeah.
So Jordan is -1. So did you attack for 1?
2.
I attacked for 2/2.
He's a
Jordan's
3/3.
normally a 3/3.
Got it.
Okay. So what am I going to do with all of this?
You could donate it.
Nope.
How many cards you got in hand?
I have 3.
Ah.
So it's like one of those depressing kind of like, what the hell am I doing with my life moments.
Oh, man.
Do I like the fact that DM's getting to amass?
It
like
just
the
makes
fact
one token every. It doesn't make another token. It just makes the one bigger, which is unfortunate. But
Like, because I have an intriguing card, which maybe I should play because it's fun. Let's do it.
Do you have a Bitter Blossom in there?
No, sadly not.
Oh, do you DM?
yes,
Oh.
yes, I do.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Biding the Old Gods. It's a saga. The first action is destroy target non-land permanent and an opponent controls.
Cool.
What? Yes.
The
Ethereal.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, but that stops
Ethereal.
all the tokens on Dan's side of the board. Self-serving bastard.
So, does it stop it though? Because once Griswold comes out, Dan's like, hell yes, kill my plant token.
Yep.
Like,
it does half my job for me.
Yeah, so.
But at the end of the day, yeah, right. It does have his job for him. You'll note he's asking for you to get rid of it because a lot of them are for mana, right? So they slow down the deck a lot if he can't have the mana. But that's okay. Do what you feel is best.
I mean, I can't kill the Darksteel Plate. Like, the land tax has already done its job, so I feel like...
Yeah, do whatever. If you want to kill that, kill it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to.
Poof, gone.
So... And now I will pass turn. And do I actually have a Wizard token here?
Tap up, keep, draw.
I don't. So this giant 2 is a Wizard.
Play land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play Griswold again.
Yep.
1. I want to do my mana differently again, sorry. For Griswold, so it was a green and a black. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Yeah, that's 5. He's at 1, 2, 3. Darksteel Plate goes on him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass my turn. Everybody enjoy your plant.
Poof, plant.
Plant. Okay. Before the end of your turn, I'm going to sack the Armillary Sphere. It's not doing me any good, and it'll help me thin my deck a little bit. Let's just go for a 2 quick lands. Plains is the first one I came across, and how about a mountain? Excellent. Do a quick shuffle. Doobie-doobie-doo. Put that back in. Do a little cut. And I will. Did they come into play, or?
No, they go to your hand with that one.
Yeah.
Can I rewind for just 1 second? I tapped too much mana. It was supposed to be 8 for what I did, so can I leave my Bayou untapped? So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be tapped.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
So how many do you have untapped?
Mana.
One
mana.
untapped. 1 untapped.
Okay, so then I move to my turn, so I untap. I'm not going to use my land tax because I have crap loads of land. Going to play me a command tower because what the hell? Well, I have a blocker.
Crud.
Yeah, I will
I have
move
to be right back, folks.
Oh, it's her.
You know,
the
I'm
work
going
thing.
to swing at you, DM, with the 2/2 fly.
Okay.
Okay, and in with that comes Angel of Finality.
Yep.
So it's 5 damage to you. And
Yep.
Dan, I'm going to exile your graveyard on the ETB.
Okay.
And
Box it goes.
there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand.
Are you gonna pass turn?
I am. I pass and turn said go.
Before the end of your turn, I'm gonna do a 7-point secure the wastes for 7 1/1 warriors.
Yup.
There's the 7 on this dice. There's the 7.
You should have chosen the 6-sider.
Exactly, right? All right. During my upkeep, I will lose a life and a mass. And, sure, why not? 2, 3, 4, 5 for Teza. And 1 to boot it.
Okay, what fresh hell did I miss?
I secured the wastes before my turn, so I have 7 warriors. And oh, you're playing blue. Do you want me to back up?
No, it's fine.
I sent some DM's way, so I sent it along, and then I exiled Dan's graveyard.
Yep. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
You don't want to attack with this guy?
Sure.
Oh no, they exist to exile things that attack me.
Yeah.
I got that.
And then after the draw step, I move up to 2. I can search my library for a forest card and put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle my library. P.S. It just says forest card, which the new snow lands are kind of nice for that.
Because they say snow forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now granted, did I pull that out? Oh look, I have a forest island. Sure. And Stasis, why do you keep doing this to me? You're like, you're just hanging out at the bottom. I'm telling you, I will never get it. Like, I want to get it, but I won't.
It is some cool art on a card, though. I have to give it that. I know there's a story behind it, but I like all Magic cards.
Okay. So that action has been taken. The sad part is, I think this card, I believe I have to double check if I have it like in my Golgari elves as well as Petra, but it's nice because it's like creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn. It's like, look, I've got Finn out. Awesome. And here's how you murder your friends. Anyway, I'm really not excited about anything I have in my hand.
I'm really not excited about 2 turns to 8 rings.
Yeah, right.
Again, I've got 3 cards in my hand. And plenty of mana to play them already.
I know, right?
And I'm like, this is depressing. Speaking of which,
Oh, wait.
if I am...
I have a snake instead of a zombie army. I gotta find out where the real card is.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take advantage of Kesmina's ability and tick her down 2 again. I'll get another 2/2 Wizard. And I draw a card. Okay. That's, I guess.
He's got to be licking his chops with that massacre worm in his hand.
I'm gonna discard a saddled rhyme stack.
I mean, I can get rid of everything in response, so I'm not fussed about it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I am going to pass turn.
Tap up, keep draw.
And sorry to be right back again, people.
John, yes. Apparently you do get a special warm feeling when you blow up a ring with 7 counters.
Yeah, who knows? I'll be back.
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
How many real creatures does each player have? Just 1 each?
Then Nick's got 2. I've got 1.
Oh, Nick's got
NPC
2.
has one.
One.
Really, you mean non-token creatures?
Yes.
Got it. How many do you have?
I've got 1.
1.
So let's try this. This will be fun. I always love breaking out the math. I'm going to attack the Phyrexian Tower and sacrifice a plant for 2. Griswold gets 1 bigger.
Yep.
Going to use those 2 black. And so that's everything else is untapped. 1, 2, 3. Play a Massacre Girl.
Oh, there you go. I think that's all going.
Yeah, that's the whole board.
Well, in response, I'm going to... Oh, actually, in response to you playing it, I'm going to sacrifice 6 and get rid of Griswold and Massacre Girl. They're exiled, not blown up, exiled.
Yes, but I'm going to play Heroic Intervention and give them hexproof and indestructible.
Oh, all right. Poof, then everything dies, including your creature. Oh, right. Your creatures don't die.
Yeah, so how many tokens are dying?
So wait, doesn't girl give -1/-1, or does it do damage?
Yeah, that's right. They're going to die anyway because... Yep, they're going to...
-1.
They're all going to die anyway.
Came to play.
No,
Well,
Massacre Girl. So
but it's
how
got
many-
boots.
how
It's
many
got
tokens
boots
do
on
I-
it. 7 tokens are going to die. Sorry, 9 tokens are going to die over here.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Like, what does she do again? And I can better count how much dies.
Yep.
Everything's going to die because of all the tokens on the board.
Right.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 tokens die.
I have 1 token.
So
But
4
what I'm saying is
tokens
Griswold is going to die too because of the -1 counters.
No, he's not, because he gets +1/+1 for every token that dies.
Right, and there's also 4 non-token creatures that are going to die.
No, but he started at 3. I gave him 1 by sacrificing the plant, so that's 4.
All right,
And
yeah,
you
you did the math right. Yep.
And then you sacrificed 6 before the Massacre Girl went off.
Correct.
So he went up to 13.
It doesn't matter. They were
13.
going to die when the Massacre Girl went off anyway. So
Yep. So he gets a total of 14. Is that right? Because
Looks
mine
like it.
too. So he's 17, 17.
Nice.
But not really this turn, though.
Yeah, this turn.
Yeah, it is.
He
No,
gets
'cause
the
he got all this
negative.
minus-
He's not going to die.
Oh, right. He
right,
still all
yeah.
gets the negatives, right? So he's going to be like a 3-3, 4-4,
Well,
which
no,
is what he started off as.
So he gets -4 from the real creature, or -3 from the 4 from the real creatures that died.
No.
Everything else is a wash because he gets the counter, but gets -1 for the turn.
So, but my
Mm.
point is, he is like, yes, it's a wash for this turn, though. So even though, yes, you put those counters on him, like, for
Well-
this turn, they're negated. So you're
So-
not
so- no,
hitting
no, no, no.
someone.
So 10 of those counters are not negated because
Yeah,
they went on before the Massacre Girl resolved.
No, they
Oh,
did.
because-
She had to be in play for me to sacrifice the creatures. So that's happening.
No, you sacrificed the creatures before she came down. Otherwise,
No,
you
I
wouldn't have been
didn't
able to
because I wouldn't have
sacrifice
killed 2 creatures. I would only been able to kill 1.
But as soon as she hits the battlefield, all of your creatures go. You had to sacrifice them before.
And
she
that
resolved.
means she is in play. So 3 of them are going to go for Griswold, right? She is in play already when that happens. Even if I can't sack the other 3, then the other 3 are actually going to be in play when she resolves. So yeah, it would actually be 3, not 6. Yeah, all right. You're right about that.
You said that you sacrificed 6.
But
while
I can't.
before she
I
hit
can't.
resolve.
I can't sack the other 3 if she is not in play yet. Right? Because
Why
I was
not?
trying to target her.
Right. So they okay. So 3
Right.
counters plus mine went on Griswold. So he had 4 counters. So he was 7/7.
Yep.
All of the other tokens are a wash for now. So he's still 7/7, and then 4 other creatures died.
There you
Right.
go.
Yeah.
That's 7. So he is a wash. So he's 3/3.
Yes.
Everything is dead. DM, your commander's
Oh yeah,
dead.
that's dead. Absolutely.
And I'm gonna swing Griswold at your planeswalker.
Oh,
Sure.
actually, hold on. That black creature died. It made a spirit, but it's going to get another counter because the spirit actually dies to the Massacre Girl too.
Okay. So he has 15
Uh,
counters
does it though? Do the spirits come in after or as?
as they
Yeah,
die.
I mean,
the
it's-
spirit
Oh,
is
okay.
created. Yeah.
So, okay, fine. You're swinging at the planeswalker. Dead.
And I guess I will.
That was a crazy ass turn.
Massacre Girl is always a crazy ass turn.
And you've still got the worm in your hand, so
I'm gonna tap 1 to play a Shadow Spear, and now I'll pass the turn.
Oh, Christ.
before your turn ends, I'm gonna enlighten tutor. I'll tell you what I'm finding.
How big is Griswold?
He is 18/18 right now.
Big.
Okay, untap. Not using land tech. Upkeep draw.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have saved my planeswalker and keep Griswold tapped. Because I have the Frostwalk Bastion.
What is that?
It's the land where I can basically tap 2 and turn it into a 2/3 construct artifact creature. And when it deals combat damage to a creature, that creature taps and doesn't untap during the opponent's untap phase.
Gotcha.
So, is anyone
we
willing to be
reminded-
kind to me to let me do that?
I don't care. Trying to figure out what else I have in my hand.
It's up to you guys.
I don't care. I mean, I've already drawn and played a land, but I don't care.
Well,
if you
never
want
mind.
to-
Forget it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast me 1 Doom Whisperer. Flying, trample, pay 2 life, surveil 2. I'll consider that later on, and I'm going because I could do that whenever I want, right?
Oh, we all have plans, by the way.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Good to know.
Because all that happened during my turn, and then at the end of my turn, we get plants.
Got it. I'll put a Bitter Blossom on top.
I'm going to say go. Faster.
Hold tight. Sorry, I'm behind on the turns. Untap. Upkeep. I draw a Bitter Blossom. Imagine that.
So you're going to start losing 2 life per turn.
Yep.
That's nice.
It is, isn't it? There's a zombie army. I think I will play the Bitter Blossom. I will then declare in stone that Griswold is exiled.
You're exiling Griswold?
Yeah. That
Okay.
that got a little nutty. And then I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
But I love the plants.
Upkeep.
Oh, we do have
Let's
plants,
see.
don't we?
Creatures I control gain death touch until end of turn.
Yay!
Do you have-
Woo! I have a plant.
Oh, you
A
do
death
have-
touchy 1/1 plant. Let's see. I get to
Quick,
draw.
Your land to a creature and give it death touch.
Okay. I play snow. Covered swamp. Let's see. Griswold is no longer out, right? Right.
Correct.
Though it's not really gonna matter.
One
Just
turn
get-
away from all the rings.
Quick, blow it up quick. It's got 7 counters
What?
on it.
I have 3 cards in hand. Like, it's the most depressing. Like, even if I get those rings, I'm like, I don't see card draw in my future. Like, what am I going to do? Let's see.
Yeah, how many lands do you have?
Untapped
It's
or
just- yeah.
tapped?
Just total. I'm just curious if land tax could work for you.
7. I've got
9.
7. You've got more than me.
I've got 8.
Oh. Yeah, land tax did its thing.
Yeah. I mean, you skipped it
Yes.
twice earlier in the game, so, like, whatever.
What
I'd
I'm
be
going to
yanking all my
do.
land out of that library as fast as I could.
I am going to tap.
I mean, he's at 40 life, so he's just going to mill himself until he finds what he wants with that terror. Or what is it? What card is that?
1, 2,
Which one?
and 3.
The big black nasty demon thing.
Oh, villains?
No, the Doom Whisper.
Yeah.
I
that thing-
am
people don't
going
realize
to
how good that is.
play, Withering Wisp.
Got it. Oh, wow. Old school Ice Age. Hold on. I got to pull that up.
And
Super
let's
old school.
see. How big is the stuff on the board?
got a 4/4
I've got
and a
2
1/1.
1/1s.
I have a 1/1 and a 6/6 flying trampler.
But remember, you can do it at instant speed, and if there's no creatures on the battlefield, you have to sack the enchantment.
Yeah, but I'm not too worried about there being no creatures on the battlefield is the issue.
Yep.
So first I'm going after Dan with my 1/1 death touchy plant.
I'll take a point. I'm sure he will just take a point.
Yeah, sure, I'll take a point.
Okay. And then, because I think I want to do this, or do I wait until DM gets a fairy and then kill them? Because you get the fairy at your upkeep, right?
Right. Yep, I get both of them at my upkeep.
Oh, but that'll make the zombie army bigger, but only 2, right?
The zombie army will be a 2/2. Yep.
Okay. Plans
And
and stuff.
yeah, and you can do it in response to Griswold, so that Griswold doesn't get bigger if you're trying to wipe out all the creatures, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. So, pass turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna surveil 2. Pay 2 life and just surveil.
Yeah, like people don't realize how fucking good that card is. It just lets you dig through your deck, pay life, and go to find what you want.
I'm gonna put 1 into the graveyard. Just let them.
I did see that other one, but I'm not going to announce it.
I'm thinking maybe I should throw that one in there too.
Keep it. Spot removal is never a bad thing.
Let's see. While Dan's contemplating his life choices, let's thank our Patreon backers. John is one of them, so thank you for being awesome.
Yay.
We have Evan Nuts, Chicken Destroyer, Captain Fry, Clover Bee, Banshee,
Yay.
Dragon Gem, and who am I forgetting?
I don't know. I'm pulling it up right now. While Dan is contemplating his life choices.
Two creatures for Nick, 2 for DM, and 1 for NPC. Is that right?
Yes.
Right.
Captain Fry, F and Nuts, Chicken Destroyer, John, Clover Bee, Banshee, and Dragon Gem. There we go.
Hey, I did it.
Yay.
All right. I'm gonna swing Massacre Girl. Oh well.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's look at the wisp again. At the end of a turn, not your turn. So at the end of any turn, John, it's not your turn.
What does it do?
It's
Sorry,
a pestilence.
Gotcha.
But only for the amount of snow-covered swamps I have.
Which is what?
2 untapped right now. I have a total of 3.
Got it.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, it deals damage to me too. And kills my shit.
All right, so I'm going to swing Massacre Girl at NPC because she seems to be fixated on attacking me again and again and again. So that's 4.
Okay.
Then I'm going to 1, 2.
Lifelink and Crypt Rats, yeah.
I'm going to play a Dictate of Erebos.
Nice.
What does that do again?
Whenever Dan loses a creature, we lose a creature.
Before that enters, well, wait. No, I don't care if it. But then
It's
the
gonna
wisp
wipe
will
you
go.
out. Yep.
Before that enters.
So you've only got one plant right now, right?
Yes, but if I
So-
kill all of you guys' stuff. No, Massacre Girl will still be there. So I'll be fine.
So- Blind guy.
Allowing that to come onto the field,
Yep.
I'm going to pay 1 snow-covered swamp, which deals 1 damage to each creature and 1 damage to each player.
My plant dies.
My plant dies, so everybody else has to sacrifice.
Well, all my shit dies anyway.
And then...
Since yours dies, we have to sacrifice, right?
Yep.
Before that, I'm going to pay 2 life. I'm going to surveil again. Ooh.
Oh, and I can leave that swamp untapped because I only needed the 1.
gonna.
So
Okay.
Nick, your demon's gone, right?
But I paid 2 life to surveil before we did.
No. I know. It's still on the battlefield. I just wanted to make sure that it was gone.
I was going slow. I
Oh.
was stuck.
And make sure you lose 1 life for that.
Okay, and then 1, 2, and 3 to play a Phyrexian Arena. No, pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Gonna play me a mountain, and I'm just gonna kind of blow the wad here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm gonna cast me a Ruinous Ultimatum.
Destroy all non-land permanents you don't control. Poof.
Aw. Bye, replicating ring that was at
There you
7.
go, finally. But that fucks me. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I can't even in response. All right. Well, there goes all my artifact mana too.
Okay, and I'm done there. So I will say go.
Yeah, Ruinous Ultimatum's a thing. Felwar Stone goes to you, Dan.
Yep.
Because I just lost all my artifact mana.
I would love to see it blow up creatures instead, but I mean, I felt very effective there. Plus,
Right.
she had 7 counters on the replicating ring.
I'll buy that.
Again, with 2 cards in hand.
Hall of Heliod's Generosity is land for turn.
What does that do?
It lets me put an enchantment from my graveyard on top of my library.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
But
Do you have to sack it to do that? Or no, you pay and tap
pay
it?
2 and tap it. But I'm going to pay 6 for
Yeah.
Harmonious Archon. All creatures are base power 3/3. So the Harmonious Archon comes in with that and gives me 2 humans. H-I. And
Like,
come on. Yeah, it was really good in Arena for a while. And I'm going to pass turn. That will make all of the plants 3/3s as well.
Untap.
yeah, what's that thing that's still on your battlefield?
That's a dark steel plate.
Draw.
It's indestructible.
Yeah, I got it.
There's the Harmonious. Non-Archon creature. So if you play an Archon, it's not a 3/3.
Okay. That's amazing. Do I want to play Jorn again? I think I do. Although, how much is he going to cost? 7. Okay. Tapping 7 and bringing out Jorn again. And pass turn.
That was a nice little reset there, Nick.
Seriously.
When the Dictate of Eros come out, it's got to go, right?
Yeah, well,
So
Great Pact is next.
1 for a Soul Ring. 2,
shame.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll bring Griswold back.
He's a base 3/3. Is he base 3/3 anyway?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will pass the turn. Everybody can have a 3/3 plant.
Poof.
Woohoo! 3/3 plant.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land. Pass turn.
I would like to put an Ethereal Absolution on top of my deck with Hall of Heliod's. I would like to play an Ethereal Absolution and pass my... you know what? I can start attacking now. Maybe. Flying shit, no. 35 and 35. Stream. I don't know. Here. 1, 2, 3 is NPC. 4, 5, 6 is Nick. Nick, I'm going to swing at you for 5. Flying. Pass turn.
Okay.
Okay. Untap.
Anything else?
Keep draw.
No.
I will tap. Okay. Actually, snow-covered forest, snow-covered swamp for a rhyme tender.
What the hell does that do?
Tender.
You're playing all these snow things. I have no idea.
It's a 2/2, I guess. Technically a 3/3, but -2 or -1/-1, and it's untap another snow permanent.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't think they realized how crazy ass good all this new snow stuff was going to be, because they've made that card in Modern that's exile anything that could produce snow.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pass turn.
But that's a tough card to main board, right? Because, I mean, if you play it now, you're going to completely screw over NPC, but the main board, that is tough.
Yep. I mean, if you know your meta really well, like, you can probably just main board that and let it hang out and be a dead card. Like, if your meta plays a whole bunch of, like, you know, what is it, the lens, where you play the snow land so everybody else doesn't get the benefit of the snow land.
Yep.
So there's multiple. Yeah. I used to play that in Chainer, and then I'm like, you know what, I took all the snow lands out. And yeah.
Okay, I'm going to play a Springjack Pasture.
You're going to make goats.
I'm going to make goatses. 3/3 goats.
Exactly.
2/2 goats, I guess. Yep.
Wait, the Ethereal Absolution?
What's
yeah,
that?
Yeah,
he played it again.
Well, did you return it to your hand, or did you play it?
Hall of Healy, before my turn, I put it back on top of my library. I drew it and played it.
All
right, let's see. I'm going to tap the Phyrexian Tower.
When did you play the Soul Ring?
Last turn.
He did.
Sacrifice a plant for 2 black. Griswold's going to get 1 bigger.
Yep.
And I'll add a green and tap the Soul Ring for 2. Use 1 of it, so I'll have 1 colorless floating. I'm playing a Death Reap Ritual.
Yep, nice card draw engine.
Yeah.
Is that 2?
Every turn, if a creature died, he draws a card.
Do I have that in here? I need more card draw desperately.
Put the Darksteel Plate on Griswold.
No, I don't.
I will pass the turn and draw a card. Everybody get a plant?
Why are you going to draw a card?
Because
the creature died.
Death Reap.
You know something? Could I respond to that? Because I can do the. I can tap 3 and I can mortify whatever you just played that's helping you draw cards.
So now I don't get this card that I just drew?
That's kind of what I'm saying. I don't want you to be drawing cards.
That's fine. All right.
Just because, yeah, that's a big advantage at this point in this game. Okay.
Particularly when I'm jazz hands.
Draw. That sucks. I'm going to play me a land. TM, you have no creatures, right?
I have.
But you.
He does.
I have 3, 6, 9, 12 damage worth of plants and nothing in my hand.
But you could use the Ethereal Absolution to start exiling creatures to start pooping on spirits, right?
Yep. They don't come in as
3
3/3s. Yeah.
And then once
Well,
this
4/4
comes back out, it
spirit.
exiles all of our stuff. So that Ethereal Solution might have been a better choice for.
I mean, I'm just going to put it back on top of my library with the Hall again.
No,
so.
I can't stop it.
Yep.
I'm going to tap me 2, and I'm going to cast me a Rakdos Signet. Which
we have to exile it.
Yep.
So he doesn't keep getting it back.
Yep.
And Mortify doesn't help me with that.
Yeah, or just
No.
go land.
Mortify is creature or enchantment. I already read
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Like if someone has land destruction.
Yeah.
I mean, we all play it, so it's got to be floating around somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to. I mean, I could bring Callie in, but she's so fragile. Right? She's not going to do anything for me. I'm going to say going and pass turn.
All right. That's a thing.
So again, that's why because at this point we're all to the point where we don't have much in our hands.
Yep.
So
No, I got you.
hard draw engine is just huge at this point.
But so is that absolution. I mean that's gonna get the game for him.
Yeah, but the point is he can keep recurring it.
No. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I'm worried about oh, fuck. I'm worried about the Grave Pact more than anything else. Dan. 4, 8, 12, 16, 21.
You're alpha striking at me.
I'm trying. Well, not alpha striking. I'm just making
So
some.
what's flying?
One of them is
an
flying. It's a 5/6 flyer.
Okay, so I got to take that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And then there's four 4/4s.
Okay, so I'll block. Are the 4/4s tokens?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll block one of them with my 4/4 Grismold.
It's a
And
3/3 because of the Ethereal Absolution.
Yes, but I'm going to regenerate it with my Yavimaya
I know,
Hollow.
but my thing doesn't die, and it doesn't make Griswold bigger, so.
Yep, and then I'll block the other one with my plant. And
Now
that
it'll
does
after
make
combat.
Grismold bigger.
Yep. And I am going to pass turn.
So I'm sorry, how much did I take? I blocked 2 of them, so what else is coming?
5 and 4, 8 and 6.
So you already dropped the 6, so
Yeah.
you
So
would
it's
take
8 more.
8.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Ha! Well, this will be fun. Sure, why not? Because then I can make decisions. I will tap 3 for a Sunstone.
Ooh, what's that do? That's old Ice Age,
It's an
right?
artifact. I can pay 2 to sacrifice a snow-covered land and have all
Yeah.
creatures deal no combat damage this turn.
Nice.
You do love your fog effects.
Yep.
Oh man,
Hey, it could work in your favor.
Yep.
You never know.
You never know.
Because I might need help taking care of DM. Although now that I look at it, DM is untapped.
I'm
currently.
utterly tapped out.
How many cards do you have in hand?
1.
1. Okay. Well, just for shits and giggles, I will attack you with a 2/2 Jorn.
I would like to exile a creature from a graveyard and kill Jorn with the thing that comes in.
Crap.
You want to take that back?
Sucks. Although, oh yeah, because you can bring a spirit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Fine. Because I can't. I mean, I could technically sacrifice a land, and that creature would deal no damage, and neither would Jorn.
Yep.
And the lands would untap. But I don't feel like doing that at the moment, so I will pass turn. And I will be right back, folks.
Get another plant?
Not
The end
until
of the
the end
turn.
of the turn. Playing a Virulent Plague. Creature tokens get -2/-2.
That's gonna kill NPCs and Nyx creatures.
It kills my.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Can I take that back for a minute?
Sure.
I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, there's a soul ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do the Massacre Worm first.
Yep.
Okay. My plant dies and I take 2 damage, right?
Yep. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3 for the Virulent Plague.
Why'd you do it that way?
Because
So that all my shit's gonna die too.
Well, no,
But if
that's
you did
all of your
it the other
all
way,
your
it
shit
would
was
have all
gonna die anyway. But this way, with the Massacre Worm first, you're gonna take the hit for that from the Massacre Worm.
I probably will, but
I'm talking about
yeah.
Nick. Nick, if his
Oh,
plant
I
was
gotcha.
gone before the Massacre Worm hit, then he wouldn't have taken the 2.
I got
Yep.
So it's a total of -4/-4 to all of your guys' stuff. So
yes.
I think, and so
My
we'll
flyer
count
doesn't
him.
die.
We'll
So
count
4
NPC.
creatures of mine die, I lose 8 life.
Yep. So we'll count NPC when she comes back. How many creatures of yours were tokens that died, DM?
4 of mine died.
4 tokens and 1 of Nick's.
Yeah.
an NPC has looks like 2 plants up there.
Yeah, we'll count her when she gets back, just
Yep.
to make sure we put it all right.
How big is Griswold?
Right now he is 8/8 because of the Ethereal Absolution.
Right.
Oh, jeez. A Massacre Worm came out.
Yeah, so
And a
there's going to
Virulent
be...
Plague, so your tokens all get -4/-4, and your regular creatures get -2/-2.
Everything's going to die up there, unless you have a response.
Okay, dokie.
Then
And
lose
you-
2 life for each creature that dies.
How does Massacre Worm's text read?
When it enters the battlefield, creatures my opponents control get -2/-2 until end of turn.
Okay.
And then it's got an aristocrat effect. When your creatures die, you lose 2 life per creature.
Yeah.
And how many tokens did you lose?
2.
Okay. So that
And
gives
so I
Griswold
lost a
counters.
total of 8 life.
Okay. And then Griswold is 11/11, but 10/10 because of the absolution, and he's coming at DM.
Yeah, no, I'm going to anguishly unmake him, exile him. Lose 3 life. That was my
You
last...
top deck that? Unbelievable.
Exile him. Always. The better decks I have a shit ton of spot removal.
No, I understand that, but I can't believe you top decked it from being. I mean, it's not that I can't believe it, but
Yeah.
I'm frustrated that you did it.
No.
All right.
So in the graveyard already is an Anguished Unmaking, a Declaration in Stone, Hall Heliot's Intervention. I'm Jazz Hands.
Does anybody have a shit ton of land?
I've got 7.
I think I've. 1,
But you know what?
2, 3, 4.
After Dan's ridiculous
I have
craziness
9
of a
land.
turn, I'm going to use
forget.
Castle Ardenvale to make a Soldier, which is actually a 3/3.
I've got 9 land, 10 land.
I have a shit ton of land. We're gonna leave it at that.
But was this actually a 2/2 because of the Virulent Plague?
No, isn't that?
That's it for me. Yep. I think I already said that though.
Yeah. I'm
Good
going
time,
to.
man.
I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast me a morph.
Cool.
And
Oh, it doesn't die. It's not a token, right?
is it morph a token? Because if it
No,
is,
no,
It's not a
it's not
token. Nope.
okay. Then I'm gonna pester. I probably have a token for a morph someplace, but we'll just assume that's the morph. I don't know how to draw a morph, so that's going to be a problem.
It can look like a blob. It's fine.
Excellent.
You could just write morph.
I could.
Where's the adventure in that?
Morph.
There we go.
All right. I'm going to poke Dan for 5 flying. An NPC for 2 on the ground.
2 on the ground?
2. Yep. Oh, actually, no, never mind. That
Sure.
flies. I'm going to leave it alone. It's actually spirit, right? I need a spirit token. There it is. Black and white spirit.
Wait, so you're not attacking me?
No, I'm not. I forgot it flew because I want a flying blocker for whatever ridiculousness is going to happen. And then I will pass turn.
Hood tap. Hope heap. Draw. Okay.
I really don't want to put a bitter... Like, I'm going to kill myself with a Bitter Blossom or Dread Horde if I put it on top of my deck.
I am gonna pass turn.
How big is your flying blocker up there, DM?
2/2.
2 blocker. Flying.
And your thing that you're attacking me with is 5/5?
5/6.
5/6.
And that's with the boost from Absolution?
Yep.
Okay.
Nick, how many cards do you have in your hand?
3. One of them I should have played a long time ago, but I did not. One of them, you know.
Yep.
And the other one, I was waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, the other one is waiting for a huge Griswold to attack you, I know.
Yeah, there's not going to be any more huge Griswolds this game.
I am noticing, I took out a couple of cards. I took out the Exsanguinate, and I'm noticing a distinct lack of life gain in my deck.
Oh no, poor baby.
I have enough decks that do that, and I'm trying to like not win with an Exsanguinate in this thing.
Yeah, you don't have to build all good stuff decks.
Exactly.
Let's see, 1.
Or you can have different good stuff decks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they don't all have to be good stuff life gain decks. Like, for example, I feel like my Get Rog deck is good. It doesn't have life gain, though.
All right,
But
so
it has plenty of ways for me to not lose life.
Commander Sphere.
3 for Commander Sphere. Got it.
You'd be screwed. 27?
Yes.
That's a lot of life.
Says a person at 28.
I know, right?
Like, so if you're gonna throw shade my way, I've got it coming right back at you, buddy.
Pestilence! Awesome!
Pestilence.
Ooh, what does that do?
It leaves Nick and Dan alive, or NPC and Nick alive, is what it does.
What are the 2 enchantments you have, Dan?
I have the Virulent Plague and a Pestilence.
And so how does that stack for tokens?
Virulent Plague.
Tokens automatically have -2/-2 because of the plague, and then Pestilence, for every black I tap, I can do one damage to all creatures and all players.
Okay.
And I think I will.
So it's basically like the wisps that I had.
Yes. And at the end of turn, if there are no creatures in play, I bury it. So it's exactly like your wisp.
Yep.
Except you can tap regular black and you don't need colorless,
Snow
or you
covered.
don't need snow.
Yeah.
But in a snow deck.
And so your absolution for every, what is it? You have to tap mana to make a spirit? How much?
4 mana,
Yes.
black, colorless, and 2, and I can exile a creature card from a graveyard to make a spirit. You know, I didn't actually exile something the first time. I don't know. Get rid of the Masker Girl, if she's still in there. Did she get exiled already? No, okay.
No, she's still here.
We'll go after the Angelic Arbiter next.
No, that's okay. You can keep going after my shit. Why change now? Let's see. So I'm gonna swing the Massacre Worm. Is all your stuff fly, DM?
Yes, they all fly right now. But remember, my spirit is a...
Two.
It should be big enough to kill your worm.
It's 2/2.
Right, my spirit's a 2/2.
2 more of them. You can
That's
just
fine.
make
I'm gonna swing at you for
2.
4 6.
Remember,
sorry, 5.
It's
I'm
a...
swinging.
The Harmonious Archon makes every other creature in play a base power 3/3. So it's actually going to be 2/2 with the Ethereal Absolution.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna swing at you for 2.
I'm going to take 2.
Good. Then I'll pass the turn.
Yeah, there's no need to flip that thing because it's a 2/2. It's okay. So untap.
It's a 1/1, actually.
Oh, sweet. So sweet. That is exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, right. I've been terrible this game. I haven't actually posted my deck once.
You're so good at that usually.
I know. Having
Mine
an
isn't in
off
tapped
day.
out, and I apologize.
No, he doesn't. He's evil.
I'm an evil, awful human being.
I need everyone to send good juju that this damn importer actually keeps running.
Good luck.
Yeah, it failed, which is why I disappeared. And I may have to disappear again. In fact, while Nick's considering his life choices, I may go do that.
I'm going to bring
Oh.
college into play, and I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay, maybe I'll wait a moment.
I'm going to put 1 spirit in play instead of 2.
What
I don't
are
want to
you?
die when that stupid, I don't know. Nick, get rid of the Angelic Arbiter out of your graveyard.
Okie dokie. Angelic Arbiter, gone.
God. I'm going to play Teza.
Before she hits the battlefield,
Sure.
I'm going to activate the Pestilence twice.
You got it.
Yes. Aren't those spirits considered tokens?
They are.
Yes.
But
Don't
they
they get,
enter... They enter as 3/3s. They get +1 from my Ethereal Absolution, so they're 4/4s, and then the Plague makes them 2/2s.
Got it.
All right, and then I'm going to activate Yavimaya Hollow to regenerate the Massacre Worm.
Can't regenerate from minuses. Oh, never mind. It's not. It's
Pest-
damages.
pestilence
Yep.
is a
All right. How much you doing?
2. So all of your tokens die.
Okay. So I lose 4
And
life out of
take-
10.
No. You lose 8 life plus 2 from the pestilence.
I lose 2
Massacre-
life.
Massacre Worm is 2 per token. And
Right.
you
I
have
lose
4
2 tokens. No, I have 2 tokens. They were that was the 2s were just saying
Gotcha.
how big they were.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. So
Did
yeah,
you just kill every creature with pestilence?
Well, your
Yeah.
shit's all your shit dies too, and you lose 2, unless you want to flip it over.
So Massacre Worm deals 2 points of damage for each creature that dies. So
Right.
you
Yeah.
lose a total of 6. Nick loses a total of 6.
I'm gonna lose 4.
And I lose 2 life, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
No, you lose 6. DM. 2 from the pestilence.
You said you were-
itself, and then
Oh,
2
right,
from
right.
each
Yeah,
creature that
I
dies.
didn't do that. Yep, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I forgot the pestilence itself. And you got to lose it too, you know.
Yep.
All right. Now
Right.
Taze is in. Okay.
Wouldn't think about it. I forgot about the pestilence.
Yep. I'm going to play a Resembling Skeleton. And I'm going to have to... Dan's going to kill me, so I'm going to have to keep going. Take 5.
You're gonna keep going anyway. 5.
Pass turn?
Did you lose your life,
Yeah.
DM?
Oh, sorry. I'm at 8, not 18.
Yeah.
I didn't push it off enough.
Okay. Let's see. My land for turn is my janky ass looking like faux rogue's passage. I should find one of my real ones and put it in. I just didn't feel like doing it the day I built this deck. Let's see. What do I want to do? How big is your stuff, DM?
4 4 4 4 5 6.
5, 6. Well, this should be fun. 1, 2, 3. I am going to play Dead of Winter.
Yep, everything's gonna die.
Yes.
What's that do?
So
Dead of Winter, all non-snow creatures get -X until end of turn, where X is the number of snow permanents I control. Which is more than 6.
yeah, everything's gonna die.
1,
All right,
2,
and
3,
you lose 6
4,
from
5,
the.
6,
Not if the
7,
worm
8,
dies. Not if the
9.
worm's dying.
Well, it's at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Yep, I'm at 2.
Okay.
And the worm dies too, right?
Yep.
And
His
There you go.
opponents.
Oh, and
To
the
your-
pestilence goes away. Thank God.
At the end of her turn.
Yeah.
At the end of her turn.
then I pass turn.
Okay.
And I will be back because I need to check on that stupid fucking importer.
She's been holding on to that for God knows how long. I took all of the board wipes and the Exsanguinate out of this deck, and I'm not the one controlling the board. I took every single board wipe and Exsanguinate and Torment out of this deck.
John, it was Massacre Worm.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to play a Field of the Dead, and that is my 7th different land, so I get a Zimby.
It's a 1/1. It dies immediately to the Virulent Plague.
Yeah, you're right. That sucks. So, yeah,
See you.
nothing that can be done about that.
You played it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this comes in tapped. Sorry. 7.
Oh, sorry.
For a Butcher of Malkir.
Yep.
And I'll do a 1, 2.
The butcher is also sack when.
It's Grave Pact.
Oh,
Plague Engineer. And I will name Spirit.
You got it. Spirits they're still gonna live because no, they're not. The Virulent Plague's gonna kill him. I mean, the Virulent Plague would have killed him anyway.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
fine.
because they enter as 1/1s now.
Now that thing's dead.
Because I murdered everything.
Okay.
How many cards do you have in your hand? None, right?
Yeah, that jazz hands me. Do I want spirits then? No, I'll name plants.
Of course you will.
Yeah, that's it.
How big is the butcher?
5/4.
4/3.
4/3.
I might live to regret this, but before the end of your turn, I'm going to exile the butcher.
Yeah. I still
Gone.
can't do fuck all with spirits, but you get a land, by the way. Tapped.
I do?
Yeah, basic tapped. Gives you a zombie that dies immediately.
Okay. I get to move to my turn. Untap.
What did you exile with?
Path to exile.
Path to exile. Gotcha.
Draw a card. Oh, man.
Yes, we should probably announce it since the folks
sorry.
on stream. We know it's a 1 card, or
Yeah.
it's a white card.
That thing. One of the few Todd Lockwood cards without a boob window. Sorry.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast me Terror of the Peaks.
Nice.
So- Yeah, it costs an additional 3 life to play. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to the power's target. So you know something? I tapped this wrong. I can't tap another red. Could I do this with black? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I had another red.
I love that card.
I didn't have to
Yeah,
undo it.
Terror's amazing.
3,
That card's
It's
gonna
in
kill
my
me and Dan.
Chandros deck.
7. I didn't have to undo it. I said let's undo it, but I had another red. And I'm gonna cast me a Balefire Dragon. Whenever
It's not gonna come in at the big one though, unfortunately.
Pardon?
It's not gonna come in as the big part, but it's gonna kill me or Dan. It's got to enter the battlefield first, so we haven't taken the damage.
Does it? Whenever another creature.
Oh, I'm
enters
sorry.
the
I thought this was. I'm sorry. I thought this was the comes in as a 12/12 for Bloodlust. My fault. It's this one. I thought it was the one that.
Should do backwards, right? Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target.
Yep.
So I could throw out 6 damage.
5. You can kill me or Dan.
5 damage. So yeah, you guys are fun to have around. So I'll throw 5 damage at NPC.
Oh God.
Does Terror of the Peaks? Does it say it deals damage?
Well, you can't play anything, DM, because if you play anything, you're going to die from Terror of the Peaks. Terror of the Peaks says whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, under
your opponent's control. No. And I'm not going to target. I'm not going to target the Terror. So if I try to target it, it costs 3 life. But if a creature enters the battlefield under Nick's control, it deals damage.
So I can start sacking lands not to take that 6 damage.
Yep.
I thought that was combat damage.
Nope. It says to have all creatures deal no... Oh, in combat. Never mind.
Yep.
I can read.
Good. So I'm going to throw 5.
I
think it's 6 damage, right? Because it gets minus 1.
Right, so it would be 5 damage.
Oh,
but it's still enough.
I'm
Okay.
at 20.
But it says to that creature's power.
Wait, you don't like having
Oh,
me
creature's
around?
power? It's not CMC?
That's
No,
power.
It's power.
Yeah, okay. So its power is going to be 5 because the absolution.
All right, so 5 damage.
Yep. Taken.
Say go.
Let's see if I do anything. Ha!
So you're saying I should have fucking killed you?
No,
Right,
like it's literally the virulent plague is going to fucking kill me.
Sometimes
so-
you die from that, and it's like, oh god, no, don't make it so. No.
I'm going to play a Seraph of the Scales.
Ooh, what does that do?
It's going to die and make spirits that will die immediately.
Wait, then why are you playing it?
Well, it's not going to die immediately, but the whole point is when it dies, it makes 2 other things that are black and white that I can sack to Teza.
Yep.
But the virulent plague.
Yeah.
Is shut him down.
Yep. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep draw.
Why would I want to kill you guys? You're at 2 and 4, and you guys are kind of at a stalemate with each other. It's kind of fun to watch. That's cruel. Mean. I know.
No, it's not cruel and mean. I mean, hey, Dan.
What?
No attacks. Whether you're going to attack me or not, I will tell you I'm not going to attack you until Nick's dead. There you go. Because he can kill me on his turn. So he better kill one of us.
Me? Both of you.
How many cards do you have in hand, Nick?
And I have to watch NPC sacrifice all of her lands. Oh god.
Well, I mean, just playing things, you know.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Oh,
I will
God.
go ahead and play Jorn.
You realize that
and-
you could just blow it up with playing something, right?
Well, but it's, again, like, he has to make the decision, blow up Jorn or deal damage to me.
Yeah, true.
Probably dealing damage to me is the greater priority
Yep.
than a 2/2 Jorn when I have 3 cards in hand.
Yep.
Like,
Especially when the combat damage can just be prevented.
yes. Pass turn.
Can't even attack him, too, because it'll just fucking kill my creatures.
Do we want the game to just go this much longer?
I mean, if you can wipe the board, wipe the board.
I think we do.
I mean, this is the only game we're getting in tonight.
Yeah, we're not playing another one.
Where is it?
And given, like, life totals and the fact that we really, none of our decks have a lot of life gain, it can't go on for that much longer.
I have been
Like,
on this card since the beginning, and I can't wait to play it. Just because I've had it.
How many? What do you have untapped? 1 white?
Yeah.
The white red. So I'll
what are
do
you doing?
Phyrexian Tower for 2 black to sacrifice the Plague Engineer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nine.
For Black Sun Zenith, 9 points.
All creatures get -9 counters on them.
Yep.
Poof.
Oh, oof.
My things come in and they die.
And this gets shuffled back in.
That's in my Hepetro deck.
Funny thing is that it's in the deck for X to be 1 for the most part.
Right.
So, are you finished with your turn?
Yeah, there's really nothing else I can do since I'm Jazz Hands with 3 commander attacks on Griswold.
Wow, how unfortunate was that draw? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to have 2 black, 2 red, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to cast me Bladewing the Risen. I wasn't drawing any dragons, so I was just sitting on it the whole time.
And that brings back the terror. Trust me.
I think Terror is probably the right play here. So Terror of the Peaks comes back to my hand.
Yeah, it'd be really easy.
I'm gonna sit.
No, it comes back to
still.
play, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Bladewing brings it back to play.
Oh, all right. Never mind. Comes back to play. Even better. So Terror of the Peaks is back into play, and yeah, I'm gonna say go.
Yeah, Bladewing the Risen's just awful. I remember playing a pre-release with Elle, and she actually got this in the Modern Masters pre-release, and I'm like, really, really? And she got a Kakusho too. I'm like, really?
Nice.
All right. Can't make any tokens because they'll die. Can't put an enchantment back on top because the enchantments make me lose life.
But you could have, if you had mana on tap, you could have put the Terror for the Peaks, exiled it, even if you lost your token. PS.
Oh, I did have enough mana, didn't I?
Huh.
I forgot it. My fault. It's late. Had a big glass of bourbon. I don't know. Here. I'll play a Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Yay. Pass turn.
What does that one do? Allows you...
Sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2, and I draw a card and get 2 black. But I can't really make any tokens, so...
Okay, untap.
Oh,
Keep
the fence
draw.
art. I keep thinking that it's
Look.
time after
Snow
DM.
Covered Island. And pass turn.
Yeah, I literally left that mana available to snipe, too.
If you want to snipe it, I'm okay with that. I mean,
Nah, yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm ready for bed anyway.
Yep. I think we're all getting there.
Yep.
It's going to be a late night tomorrow night.
Rayhan, last of the Abzan.
Ooh.
What does that do?
3 counters. So he's a counter outlet for if Griswold dies with a bunch of counters on him.
You just
Where
put them
was he
on
before when I needed him?
Yep.
So whenever a creature I control dies or is put into a command zone, if it had counters on it, I can put those counters onto any other creature.
Nice.
Yep.
That's it. Is that it for me? I mean,
Nick, just play 2 things and kill
3,
us both.
4, 5,
I wish
6,
I could.
7. Actually, hold on. 8 and 9. I can play my commander.
All you got to do is just attack us with Bladewing and the dragon, and we're dead.
I was going to.
Everybody gets a plant. Plants all die. Griswold gets 4 bigger. And then we all gonna die.
Yep. Okay, so I got just a stack of land here. So untap, upkeep, draw, and here's another land.
Wait. Unless NPC wants to save us.
That would be pretty sweet.
So what
I
I'm
won't
going to
attack
do?
you, NPC, if you save us.
What was that?
I won't attack you.
I don't think we're attacking you anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
I
you don't
gotta-
have to worry about me.
I'm going to move to my attack phase, and I'm going to send Bladewing at DM and Terror of the Peaks at Dan.
Do I want to save you guys? I mean, you're not going to attack me, right?
Nope.
Correct.
Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Which land? Because I can tap the 2 and then sacrifice one of the tapped, correct?
Yep,
Is that how that works?
it is.
So I will tap a snow-covered swamp and a snow-covered island. And then I'm going to sack 1. No combat damage dealt.
Okay.
I'll sack
I'm
the
going to do
swamp.
the. I have 2 counters on that, so I'm going to go 4 and 4 more to bring Kalia into play. And I'm going to throw the 2 damage at you, NPC. So
1 damage.
It's 1 damage.
Okay, we'll take a point of damage. Just
Done.
because you did that. Pass turn.
Let's see if I can
You
actually do
live
anything.
to see another day. Oh no. When he laughs like that,
It doesn't
terrible.
help me. It just here. I'm gonna martial coup for 5 and make 5 soldiers and blow up every other creature.
I'm gonna do that.
Is it
Marshall-
destroy?
Yeah, if X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures.
Nice.
I'm going to regenerate Grismold.
There
with
you
the
go.
Avamaya Hollow,
I am going to cast.
and I
Go ahead.
can move Rayhan's counters over to Grismold.
Well, and doesn't Griswold get a lot more counters because all those tokens die when they come in?
Yep, 5 from the tokens that just died too.
5 more.
Yep.
So
I'm going to tap
a total
2.
of 12.
Are you finished?
No,
I'm
sorry.
going to bathe in light. Choose a color. Target creature and each other creature shares a color gains protection from the chosen color. So I'm going to choose white because Kalia is white, right? And each of my creatures will gain protection from white. I think that's how that works.
That
They
doesn't
have
work
to
for board wipe.
share a color.
Yeah, it
with
doesn't work on a
Talia.
board wipe. It's not
All
like
right, well,
I'm not. Yeah.
This is the spell. My guys all die, and so do it.
Yep. I'm done. Pass turn to NPC.
Jeez. So many resets. Okay.
Dragging,
Untap.
just dragging it out. All I wanted was some soldiers.
Well,
And
I
Dan
was
wouldn't let me
going to-
have them.
You saved them for why? I mean, so that they could. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
because she's got a shit ton of mana. Like, if she draws anything relatively
Yeah.
big, what are you going to do about
Well,
Yeah. How big is Griswold?
He is 14/14 with including the minus from the enchantment up there.
it? And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, she's just going to keep sacking lands to Griswold, so.
yeah. Well, so I'm about to make everyone's life more complicated because I want to,
No, God.
because it's fun.
What are you doing?
It's evil. So evil.
All right.
Do I want to do that really right now? Really?
Sure.
I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, is it going to make the game go another, like, 15 minutes or another hour?
Don't forget, you're not getting attacked.
It would slow things down significantly.
Are you about to play
Stasis.
Are you about to play the stasis?
No, but something close. Well, so you
Richard
know
Ward.
what?
That's perfect. Play that.
It will. Hang on. Here we go. It will ultimately end up with people dying to Griswold faster, I think. Rising Waters.
What's that do?
Lands don't untap during their controller's untap steps. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player untaps a land.
It's
One land.
Winter Orb.
stasis.
Winter Orb, right? Not Stasis.
No, this is Rising Waters.
Well, it's the Winter
It's the same
Orb
thing.
effect.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Is that it?
yes.
Okay. So it's untap.
One
No.
land.
One land. It's going to be the Avamaya Hollow.
Because that one lets you regenerate.
Correct.
Yep.
Draw.
You have to pay. How do you do that again?
What do I have to do?
To do the regeneration ability, is it paying one forest and that, or just?
It's-
one green, and
One green and the hollow.
hollow.
Okay.
So the commander sphere did untap. I had that tapped. And late in the game, you're not often happy to draw an arcane signet when you're top decking, but I was
Yep.
pretty happy to see that. So I will well. And, do I want to risk tapping a land? I think I do. So I'm going to tap those two and Field of the Dead to make Grismold indestructible. And then I'm swinging Grismold at Nick for 14.
Okay.
And then end of the turn, everybody gets plants which die, and Grizz gets 4 more counters.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
You get to untap 1 land.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to play Toxic Deluge for Dan. How big is Grismold?
He is 18/18.
For 18? For 19. What the hell?
You have 8.
You can only pay up to your life. You can't pay more than your life.
I will pay for 8 and I'll die.
And
I'm going to die
let's see
anyway.
what happens. I'm going to untap 1 land, and if it's not an answer, shit. Pass turn.
So I get to untap 1 land.
I think we just give it to NPC. I mean, she's just gonna.
I'm willing to do that since she kind of saved our asses anyway.
Well, and of course I said I wouldn't draw it, but
And she drew the
Stasis
stasis
was the
too.
card I
Yeah.
drew.
No, like rather than play against that, I'm gonna say you win. I'm done.
Yeah, Stasis is not a weeknight card, NPC.
Log, tutor. So I literally top decked
By the way,
a
what I was
vampiric and a
holding-
demonic.
Yeah, your top deck game was on point tonight, man. You went from Jazz Hands to two exile spells.
Yep.
I had a Swamp.
I had
Gifts of
Spore
Doom.
Frog in my hand, and I also had Ice Fang Shoal.
Actually, I if we played it out, I think I would have won. Because I would have Bloodseeker, and I would have been able to play him.
3 damage a turn.
Well, one damage. So the combat damage wouldn't have played in, and I could.
Is it
have drained
damage or
down.
damage from creatures, NPC, from the sun thing? Does it say combat or from
It's
creatures?
combat?
It's,
Yeah, we went through that.
So no damage in combat this turn.
Seal up, motherfucker! 3rd card down was a seal of cleansing to get rid of the virulent plague.
3rd cut down for me was the Bloodseeker. Oh,
Yep,
well.
Smothering Tithe. Crazy.
Yeah.
Good game,
That was
guys.
a
That
long
was a
game
nice
for these decks that we
3.5 hour. Yeah.
Like what Talia game has ever gone 3.5 hours before?
Well, I mean, Kalia either wins or dies real quick.
I
so.
mean, I guess they were well matched, or more
Yeah.
well matched than I thought.
Yep. I think this was a great timeout for this deck, like since I've tweaked it, because I couldn't think of an absolute worse match for this deck than Grismold. So I think it held its own against its literal worst enemy.
Yeah.
Like, your deck is designed to fuck my deck.
I mean, not intentionally.
Oh, no, I get it. But I mean, it's literally designed to kill all my tokens.
And the lesson here is when you play Terror of the Peaks and another creature and you can kill a player.
Kill a
Kill
player.
I knew.
Yep.
I was like, all right, we'll keep you around. Have some
Yeah,
fun.
no. Absolutely. All right. Tomorrow is D&D night, so tomorrow is myself and Cave Girl playing D&D on Praetor's Rejects. Saturday, are we playing Saturday? We are, aren't we?
We are
Who is on this Saturday? Let me check.
the normal crew, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm gonna look at because NPC is awesome enough to manage the damn spreadsheet.
Thank you, Corey, for the subscription.
Oh, thanks a lot. And it is myself, Jay Brewery, Nick, and Dan. Yep. Woohoo! Thanks a lot, guys. And that is it. Oh, hold on. We got some folks watching, so let me check and see who's floating around tonight, and we can sort of give them a little bump with the raid.
It looks like Solid Plasma is still on.
Yep.
So, might not be playing Magic, but cool dude.
You know what? I'm gonna flip over. I met Unicorn Fluff a while back. She's a fun MTG player, and that's where we're gonna go.
Okay.
Everybody good?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Hey, all have a good night.
Yep, hold on. It'll take me a minute to do this, so talk amongst yourselves.
Again, thank you for the folks who back us. John, he's been on and watching. Effanuts, Chicken Destroyer, Captain Fry, Dragon Gem, Cloverbee, and Banshee. I did it!
2-1, yay! Alright, we're gonna go raid. Good night, guys.
All right.
Peace out.
Alright, we are now raiding, and I will stop the stream.